Here we go.
Okay.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey.
Megan. Hey, MJ.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, it's been a weekend. How
I
was
can't
your
believe
weekend?
it's already gone. The weekend went.
Gone.
I got a couch stuck in my hallway.
I saw that. You couldn't get out of your house, right?
I could because I could crawl under the couch. Like I could there, like how I had it. I could crawl under the couch. But no one else could get in and out. Like my neighbor downstairs, like if he wanted to leave, he definitely wouldn't be able to open the door. So I did finally have to ask him for help though, like because I sat there. I mean, there were updates on the post. I was like,
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take another break and do this. And each time I got it closer, but I just didn't have that last oomph to get it over that freaking top step. So I finally had to message him and ask him to give me a push, which he did. And then it took 2 seconds to get it into where I wanted it. So
of course.
I know. I was like, whatever. He helped me move another heavy ass cabinet that I thought that I could move in myself. He did the same thing. Like I have a whole method of getting shit up the stairs, like just by pushing it using, like not having to like chunk it up.
Mm-hmm.
And it really works. And I've been able to move a lot of shit into my place. Because I have 3 sets of stairs. And so but it just wasn't working. And I had to ask for
I feel like you do this a lot. You bring in new things, but you're such a single woman. Like I'm very independent too, but I've gotten accustomed to having somebody that's gonna lift the couch up the stairs. And you're just you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it myself.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Like I did ask, like I think I asked my roommate's boyfriend. He's like, I'm going skiing. I was like, fine.
Like, true.
I was like, I get it. I would actually be going skiing too if I wasn't having this couch delivered. So.
Right.
But yeah, so that was my adventure. I did get the couch into place.
Did you get the other couch out?
No,
it's still there.
No, it's still there. It's in a new place. It's like it's facing my fireplace, so it looks like a whole nother seating area.
What's up, Hazel?
Hi, friends. Oh, yes, this is the Cannabis Closet Podcast. Welcome.
This is the Cannabis Closet Podcast.
Farrah and I are just, Canna Queen and I are just hanging out, chilling today, having a pinner.
It's been okay. So it was a long weekend. I'm gonna actually Hazel's here, so I'm gonna talk about something that for me happened on TikTok. Not on TikTok. Sorry, on Discord. It was on Discord this weekend. So I'm in a Discord group, and I swear I hang out with my friends more. Yeah, let's light up before we get into stories. Let's do that. I hang out with my friends online more than I ever hung out with anybody in my whole life. I really do. I see these people every single day. They know intimate details about my life. Not all of them, but you know what friends know. Yeah. And so we get together sometimes. I mean, we get together every day, but sometimes on Friday or Saturday night, we get together for a little bit more than just cannabis fun. So some of us
say it online.
No, we totally can. So some of us will get down on mushrooms. Some of us have acid. There's been a couple of times where somebody's had like Molly or something like that. But we're all in this like safety of our homes, and there's like lights and music happening in the background, and we're just chatting with each other, mostly
social distance partying.
It's amazing. We're mostly laughing and having a grand old time. And we did that actually on Saturday. Our friend Peasy, if you guys don't follow Peasy, you can find him on To Be Blunt Podcast here on YouTube. And he's also on several other platforms. He's official Peasy on TikTok and the To Be Blunt Podcast, or To Be Blunt with a number 2 podcast on TikTok as well. But he had a concert on Sessions Live the other night, which was so dope. So it was like we had this concert and a party at the same time happening. And it was really nice. It was, we could smoke at our party. It wasn't in like some weird place where you couldn't light up, and we all were safe. However, some of y'all might be here for this. However, one of our friends in the group, in the Discord, I'm not going to mention any names because people know him, but he was not using shrooms the other night. He was actually drinking, which fine, you know, we're adults, drink, but he had probably more than, I don't know, he was drunk. I would say he was at least tipsy to drunk, and I was having some problems in the evening due to that, and wanted to come into the Discord and tell us all about it and have us like be those comfort buddies. And we just weren't in a space for that. So it was like, what was it? 6, 7, 8 people, and then 9 in the middle. So there's 9 people in the room altogether. 9th person in the middle, mad, yelling at people. Like, and we're all just like this big circle of people just laughing our asses off. So what I'm here to say is don't bring alcohol to a mushroom party.
No.
It was crazy. But we all had a good trip, which we normally do. It turned out to be an amazing night. And the concert was amazing. If you guys don't listen to Peasy, I don't even know what you're doing with your life.
I know. I was bummed I couldn't tune in, because I didn't realize it was different from his show. I know your concert, for whatever reason. We hadn't been talking as much. But yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna do another one soon. Okay. So it was pretty amazing. That was his first one, and I look forward to more shows like that because he did a great job.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's amazing.
Don't bring mushrooms don't bring alcohol to a mushroom party.
That's
like, don't bring a knife to a gunfight.
That's right. I feel like that might be a little different, but also true.
While we're at it, I guess I forgot to throw this up there. We're waiting for our tech intern to come online to help us with some of these things, but I'm going to
be working with him this week, actually.
Acting like I'm, know what I'm doing here. Hey, it's the Cannabis Closet with Canna Queen and MJ. Thanks for joining us or tuning in later.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah. So what do we have to talk today? This is just a Pinner episode, so we just wanted to come on here and remind everybody of some things and shoot the shit a little bit.
Well, let's start off with our what we're going to be doing next week on our next show. We're calling out for cultivators, right? We want to do a cultivation episode, talk to cultivators. What's your favorite method? What do you enjoy? What do you think is the best way to grow?
And what is hindering you in the legal industry?
Yeah, what is legal? Yeah, what is, are you a caregiver and have run up against walls growing for your patients and regulations?
An employee or an owner? Yep.
Do you rent and have issues with not being able to grow your plants in the place that you live?
Do you not know how to grow your plants in the place?
Do you not know how to grow your plants in the place? This is the Cannabis Closet. This is where things started, in a closet. So we want to talk about those things too. The fun side of, one of the fun things about cannabis, making something grow, bringing something to fruition.
I would like to talk to growers in the legal industry, home growers, and I know that we have some friends in Missouri that are teaching classes for home growers. So I would also love to hear from y'all. CannabisCloset420@gmail.com is where you can reach out to us so that we can set up some time to talk to you and schedule you to come on to the show. We'd love to talk to you and hear from you.
Yeah. So please, if you're watching this, share alike, share around. We're making the call out. We'll talk about it regardless. If it's just me and the Queen, then we'll make it happen.
We talk about growing.
Talk about it.
Whatsoever.
Because it's not just, I don't know. I do miss growing. I live in a place where at one time in my lease, I was allowed to grow because I'm a medical patient. But then through different property management companies, they took it out of the lease. And I'm not even really allowed to smoke anymore on property, which
okay.
Exactly. I said, okay. Okay.
You pick all the rocks. You know
Okay.
what?
And so, but yeah, I did try to do a closet grow, and it was growing here versus growing other places that I've grown. It threw me for a loop.
Yeah.
Altitude is different. Timing is whatever.
Humidity
I know,
is
like
different,
it's still
everything's
exactly.
Yeah.
And so those are the things we want to talk about, right? Like where differences. Everyone, I'm the best. I have the best method. I got the best.
We're gonna talk about that too. You're the best. Are you the best?
Send us some samples. We want to do a contest.
Listen,
let us know. We'll judge. We'll judge if it's the best.
We'll talk more about this on the show, but like I really hate it when people. I mean, I want y'all to be proud of what you're doing, but don't do that.
Don't discount other people because they're not you.
Don't do that. What's up, Tater?
Who's Tater? Hi, Tater.
Oh, Tara's here too.
Hey, Tara.
What's good? Yeah, so I want, we're going to talk about all the ins and outs of growing, but that is a problem in our industry, is that people don't want to, they don't want to share, like you are the owner of the seed or whatever. Like, what are you talking about? This is a plant, and we can share our knowledge without
share. That's how genetics don't get lost. I mean, come on. How many times have we heard about genetics being lost because someone didn't share the clone or didn't want to, and lost the mother plant, and now it's gone.
Now it's gone forever.
So cannabis is community. We do this for a reason, right? And part of is a community. I think that's kind of one of the next things, like even just doing that, talking about like having your Discord group. I have a couple of patients that are like, I'm so lonely. And
like Discord is really safe. I will say between TikTok and Discord, it really kind of, I suffer with deep depression, but it saved me from going too far down into those dark spaces when it was there.
Having a connection with people that are like-minded
we're social creatures too. We're not meant for being alone, most of us. So yeah. It's nice. It's nice. Actually, the ladies that are here in the comments, I hang out with them literally every single day.
I know. I'm so glad I've joined a couple of your morning sessions. That's been awesome. I do want to like get on more of a regular schedule with you guys too. I've been trying to get some coffee time with a couple of my girls. And still we'll talk about it. I keep talking about it, but I'm like,
yeah. And that's also more fun to not smoke alone.
Yeah. I don't know. I get motivated. Like, I don't know I cleaned my whole room the other day while I was talking to you guys.
I know. Sometimes I get work done too. Not usually, but sometimes I'll get on there and get some work done. We do love our wake and bakes. So
yep.
I see that everybody's joining us on YouTube. So I'm going to break some hearts here for just a little second. Starting in April, we are going to post the show to YouTube, but we're not going to be live on YouTube starting in April. We're going to be live on Twitch. So if y'all want to sign up on Twitch, or if you already have a Twitch account, you can follow Cannabis Closet 420, and we'll be going live there and then reposting our episodes on all of our other platforms after this show.
So if you're not familiar with Twitch, look it up.
We are not.
We are not. It's a new platform that we were introduced to. That
it's not new. It's new to us.
It's new to us, exactly. Yes, and it has been made apparent to us that we should use it, and so we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna play with the young kids.
Yeah, I think it's one of the easier places for us to start monetizing, and that is our goal. We want to do this for a living. It will reach, I think, a younger demographic, but it does allow us to do a few more things graphic wise, I think, and add a few more, like sounds and things like that. And then we can
capabilities.
Right. And then we can have like our own private emotes too. And so we can just have a lot of fun with it, and I think that's what we're going to do. And then we'll pull clips from that and we'll pull clips from that and put it up on our Instagram and our TikTok, of course, when we can. TikTok doesn't allow stuff like this, but And then we're going to post full episodes on the YouTube and the WeTube and Spotify, Anchor, etc. So yeah, it's just something we're going to give a shot to and see how it works out. When I move, you move, just like that. Oh yeah, I like that. That's what's good. I told y'all they used to call me Little Luda in boot camp. I used to know all the words to his songs, and since we didn't have no music, that's how we got through. We sang to each other. So those were the only songs I knew was
like, yeah.
I knew other songs, but the ones I knew, like the all the words to, like every single word to all the songs was always Ludacris songs. So it was always that. Yeah, awesome. I love it. Awesome. So we're going to move over to Twitch. I mean, we're on Twitch right now. We're live on Twitch right now, but we're going to move there as our permanent live home. And then again, we'll repost everywhere else. So join us there, Cannabis Closet 420. We are sponsored by My Smoke Gear. You can check out My Smoke Gear, get you a Happy Box bundle or some My Smoke Gear apparel. If you use the code, so you can go to mysmokegear.com, you can use the code CannaQueen for a 10% discount on mysmokegear.com. I'm stumbling through my words. I need to drink some water.
Drink some water. Me too.
And that discount code is good through April 4th. So on April 2nd, we are dropping new apparel, CannaQueen apparel on High Council, which will be available, and it's a big deal. So we're offering this discount code like right beforehand. We can get all that My Smoke Gear apparel, and then maybe even get some of the CannaQueen apparel on 4/2 when it drops. So check it out. CannaQueen is your discount code. What else do we want to talk about? We're having a raffle.
Yeah, we need more people to enter the raffle. Come on. Yeah, do you guys not realize? Are we not being clear about what is being won here? I think we've shown it. I think, you know, and we'll throw more social media up. I will have to say that was my Slack
right now.
Anybody Slack this week. I could not get on social media. I was too busy playing my game on my phone. Or no, I'm just
yes. So we both play this game. This game is hilarious. What is it called? Project Makeover.
Project Makeover. I resisted it for so long.
I'm so addicted to it. And so, okay, the so goal. Dumb. It's so dumb. So you have to like play this like it's kind of like a Candy Crush type game, but it's not Candy Crush.
Match 3 game.
The match 3 game. Yeah. And then you know you can match more to get little power or whatever.
Power ups,
and yes, so that's how you earn points. And then once you earn points, you can do the makeover for the little character that you have. And then like, the problem is that
so it's not just fashion.
Yeah. Well, the first one was just the girl, but like after that, it was always a room after that.
Yep, they had you get to restyle like a room in their home.
I finally just finished the vampire girl.
Nice.
I just finished with her.
All right. I just finished the guy you're up on next, and I'm on the next one.
He looks a little sus, I'm just going to say.
He cleans up nicely.
Okay.
I promise.
Girl, he works out. Don't worry about it.
He does, and they will show you how much. All right. So in real life,
let me show you.
A raffle going on, and $25 an entry, and you get to win this amazing apparatus.
It's not this one. It's one like it, and it will have clear glass on the top instead of the black glass. But it is one like it. I have it packed away.
What is it? A Focus V Carta?
Yes.
And it is a vaporizer. See.
It also has not just an attachment for concentrates. Oh my God. It hits
but
so
also
hard.
A flower attachment. I'm going to fill in there. Oh, see, I didn't know this. I don't know why that escaped me. Because you know me, I'm a flower girl. I don't use concentrates as much. I will say like, oh, and that's our 419 episode. We're going to be doing a consumption episode, everyone. So definitely tune in with us on 419. And I'm actually going to be down with the CannaQueen and we are going to be live in person together in the same room. And and that's when we'll actually be doing the drawing for this raffle. So $25 an entry.
There's a there's a rolling tray in there that's similar to this one, and it has like a little ashtray on there. There's there a bunch of resin art. There's a couple of items of cannabis apparel and cannabis accessories like king palms. And then there's going to be, I have yet to order it. I got to order it actually soon. We're going to have some Canna Queen apparel in there and cannabis closet apparel, which leads us to the next thing that nobody's joining us in.
Whatever. I just need to get, again, this was a get my house in order week. Like I had to get some things like in order. I couldn't walk through my bedroom. I had to like get that organized because this up here wasn't organized anymore. And so now I can concentrate on the next, week of stuff, and we're going to get this all online. Come on, we're new. We have growing pains.
But we would like to explore logos. So if you are an artist, either a digital artist or otherwise, we would love to see what you've got. So we're having an art contest. We want a Cannabis Closet logo. The Cannabis Closet Potcast with Canna Queen and MJ. We want a logo for that. We would love to see what you think about what's going on here and what your ideas look like. And if you win the contest, you will win apparel with your logo on it. So, and probably we'll throw in a couple other things because I tend to get a little generous.
And their gratitude forever and ever and ever.
And ever and ever and ever.
And ever and ever.
Like honestly, there is a possibility of a future working with us too, if that's something that somebody would be interested in, but we don't want to like just jump right in with both feet on that. So we'd love to see what you guys got.
Painting. It's not like we're making the money to retain that.
But if
you want to grow with us and we can grow with you, then that would be lovely. That'd be lovely. That's right. We're trying to make connections here. So if you know any artists that just want to get some work out there, if you are an artist and want to collaborate with us, we've got ideas. It's getting it digitized. It's getting it put into a format and looking good. We know what we think and like, and I can draw it for you, but I certainly can't put it onto the computer.
Yeah, I can't do either of those things.
So again, artists calling all artists.
I also like to get our audience involved too. I want to get y'all involved. We
want feedback from everybody. Like this is. That's why we're here. We do want to hear feedback. We do want to have that capability to have people jump on and, it's fun to see the comments and have people interact with us and have a moment to actually interact with the guests. I don't think we've gotten to really.
We don't usually get to do that because we're
paying attention to our commenters and because in the past 2 shows we've had guests that were we had so much to say. So.
But to enter the raffle, it's $25 a ticket. All of the money goes to the Cannabis Closet, every single dime. You can go through, you can go through Cash App, which is $ Cannabis Closet 420, or you can go through PayPal, which is cannabiscloset420@gmail.com. That's also how you can reach out to us for any of our call outs or any ideas that you might have, or if you just want to have a quick conversation with us, whatever you want to do. Send us a letter, drop us a line, cannabiscloset420@gmail.com. We have a new affiliate partner, Levo. Yeah. So if you are interested in the Levo, you can go to shop.levo.com for a 10% discount. Use code Cannabis Closet 420 for this one. And check it out. I just got my Levo. I'm still trying to decide I'm so lazy. First of all, this is part of my problem, is that I'm like, I need to go do this, but then, and I know it's such a simple task, but then I'm like, I put other things in the way. What's up? What is that? Shield Maiden's Garden. What's up? How are you? Thanks for joining us. So now I just don't know what to cook either. So when I make my oil or my butter, it's going to be dependent on what I want to make with it. as to whether or not the first go round is butter or if it's an oil. I have both. I got some butter to use, like separate from whatever we bought in the groceries, and then I got some avocado oil because it's
nice.
flavorless, you know.
Right. Well, and like when I come down,
I
I
also
will.
got some Cocoa Crispy treats because I felt like that might be a good place to go. And if I
You
don't have
know.
them, because I love them.
Are we gonna do an episode? We'll record when we're all there. I'll bring the magical butter maker and the Levo, and we can.
We'll have a cook-off.
Yeah, I was gifted the magical butter maker from the owners there. I have a friend who knows them, and I was talking about not having one, but always talking to patients about them and utilizing them. This is pre-Levo, pre-other implements, and my friend hooked it up, and they sent me a whole maker and the silicone, like everything, like the tools, the spatulas, all of it. They hooked me up. I'm like,
I have a magical butter machine too.
Yeah,
and I don't use it that often.
Yeah. Jason and Julia used it at my place, but I have not run
Shout
it
out
myself.
Jason Mitchell.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, I was like, I haven't used it. They used it.
What's up, Peasy?
Hey, Peasy.
What's good, you guys? Peasy is going to be a guest host on our 419 show as well.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about consumption methods on that show. So be prepared to, have questions. If you have any questions about consumption methods, be prepared with those because we're prepared to answer them. We are going to have Peasy as our guest host, and we're also going to have, we still have to confirm with them, but I believe we're going to have Brennan England, if you remember him from one of our previous episodes. And then Casey Ballou. I'm trying to get her to be in the same space as he's in because he has a kitchen at the club.
Okay, so with that, yeah.
So so then she could do some little edible stuff and while we're doing the show. It would be amazing, I think. And she's amazing. And
yes, I would love that. I would love to hear from her again since I couldn't hear her on the last episode. Wanted to say, hey, Kelly, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Kelly, yes, thanks for coming through. Thanks. This is just our pinner episode. We're just hanging out today. We're cleaning up the laundry, letting everybody know what's going on. We've covered a few things so far. We'll cover them again before the end of the show, but we've covered the raffle, the art call out. We've talked about Levo and my smoke gear this afternoon. We've talked about our transition to Twitch for live shows. So we'll be live on Twitch starting in April, and then we'll broadcast after the show. We'll broadcast everything on all of our platforms, but we'll be live on Twitch starting in April. The golf tournament's in April as well in Missouri and Illinois area. So if you're in the Missouri and Illinois area, there's a golf tournament. It is the first annual Midwest Canna Golf Tournament. It's Saturday, April 17th. At Grand Maris Golf Course in Frank Holton State Park. That's in Centerville, Illinois. You can go to their website, Midwest Canna Golf Tournament at gmail.com for more information, sign up, or to put your team together. So you can have individuals are $100 and teams of 4 are $350. So they're looking for sponsorship from cannabis companies and brands. And check it out. It's going to be an amazing event. I wish we could be out in two places.
I know there was a puff and paint hole.
Yeah, there's a
where
whole
you're going to be able to take your thing with you. The Cannabaloo is going to be doing. It sounds like an amazing. I wish that we could coordinate it to all work together.
It's
I don't know. You want to?
The proceeds will. Somebody asked where will the proceeds benefit? It's proceeds will benefit ancillary companies throughout Missouri and Illinois cannabis industries. So there's going to be food trucks there, cannabis vendors, music, games. It's going to be a whole festival. It's going to be amazing.
Sounds like the weather is going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
I think, if you're in Missouri, Illinois,
check it out for sure.
Yeah. And you like to golf? Or even if you don't like to golf, I have never golfed in my life.
I would still go.
I would still go.
And I would do that easy. I would play golf high. I would just be stoned. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but let's do it anyway.
Let's do it anyway. So, yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, lots of stuff going on coming up. April's the month, 420. So a lot of things go on in that month, and those events are going to be amazing. They always are. They always are. I have a great time at those events. What else today?
What else? I don't know. We're at the 30-minute mark. So
yeah, we have done the pinner episode. We're like, let's get out of here.
We can just hang now.
I do want to remind everybody, so now that we have a few more viewers on right now, that we are looking for growers for our next episode. We'll be reaching out to a few people as well. But if you know legal growers is who we want to talk to on this particular episode, we will cover underground growing, but that's a different episode because there might be some privacy issues with that, so we want to make sure we do that right. But we want to talk to legal cultivators. That could be home cultivators, that could be caregivers, that could be people who work directly in the industry or own in the industry and are part of cultivation, because we want to talk about not just how to grow the plant and what the benefits are of growing your own plant and those types of things, but we also want to talk about, what we talk about. What are the issues that are hindering you that come from the legal industry? Like, the legal industry is very, very, it hinders us a lot. And it puts some restrictions on us that are not always necessary. So I would like to definitely invite individuals. We'll definitely check you out. Thank you for that. Can we, make sure we write that down. But we want to talk to individuals who are experiencing those things. We want to talk the good, the bad, the ugly, as we always do, and try to come up with what could be solutions. And then how do we get those solutions legalized, because we could come up with solutions all day, but then now we have to put them into the regulations. How do we get them into the regulations? Part of that is, and part of the reason that we are doing this show is community involvement and people who are involved in the cannabis industry. If you are working in the cannabis industry, you have to be involved beyond your job, to get these things passed and get these things written into law. And so that's why we're doing this show. We want to bring to light the issues that are a problem in this industry. We want to come up with solutions for those issues. I love this conversation. And and we want to also figure out how do we get those solutions into the regulations, into writing, into legal status. And so, Missouri is doing some crazy stuff. So definitely we'll reach out and check out your Instagram. We have a few people from Missouri. I think people might think we live in Missouri, but we actually live in Colorado. But we always have guests on from Missouri. We appreciate the support, and the honestly, Missouri is one of the most active states that I've seen as far as activists and advocates are concerned, and people in ancillary businesses, like making sure that they're advocating for all of the proper things and doing everything right. I've said many times, many times, that's okay. I've said many times that Missouri has always been impressive to me because the program is still in its infancy. There's not very many legal dispensaries right now available for the public to be able to go purchase their medicine. So since the beginning, before Missouri lawmakers settled on anything, the caregivers took it upon themselves to create the industry and follow the regulations as they were voted on. So we voted for this. This is what we're doing. And the caregivers really took over and made sure that there was medicine available for the community. Now, those people, of course, they came from underground places, which I'm never going to disparage the underground growing community or cannabis community.
Colorado is built on it too. Everybody is. Like, where do you think it starts? Like,
how dare you build an industry on their backs and disparage them to spit in their face? That's rude. But then now the problem is these dispensaries are opening. They're expensive. And some caregivers are also taking advantage. And so, we want to see less of that. And
I mean, it's hard, that's originally Colorado was a caregiver system too. Caregivers were doing it, and then they implemented the 70-30 rule, and it had to go brick and mortar and all that again became a profit deal for everyone, whomever, whatever. It has its benefits, but again, being that where things were restricted, what was bypass, it is crazy. And so knowing that these things happen, new states should be aware. Like, come on, you're not the first state, so don't go in like all wild and woolly and thinking you're gonna, I guess,
I'm
not revolutionize, but do it like start from where we
don't have to recreate the wheel. It's already
everyone did really well, and then what they did wrong, right. and analyze, because we pulled some recently some things where it's okay, great, we can allow nurse practitioners to finally do what they're allowed to do and write recommendations as well here in Colorado. They restricted them. They're restricted. So again, it's like, but who wrote these laws, who put them into place? And
a whole episode about that. We should write that one down too. Who wrote the laws? Like we really should, because the people writing the laws and implementing these laws are not us. It's not us.
They didn't come knocking on my door asking me. I would have told them for sure.
Episodes. I like just come up with all these great ideas for future episodes. And if you guys have any ideas, you can put them in the comments too. We'll be happy to take them. Because I'm not prepared after 419.
So our cultivator call out is for our April 5th episode, right? April 5th?
Is that next episode? Yes.
Next week? Yes.
Yes.
So we're going to be talking about cultivation, legal cultivation, the why we love it, why we hate the government for getting involved.
Yeah. They don't know anything about the plant.
But thank you for getting involved and letting us have access to it.
And letting us have it, but like listen to us and what we need. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like letting me have a steak, but not letting me cook it. What are you doing right now? Like, it's okay. That might have been I don't know if that was a good or a bad analogy. Y'all tell me, but I'm saying. I read about that actually, about how they're trying to disbar attorneys and they're threatening doctors too.
Yeah, well, yeah,
for losing their license.
It's like, come on.
There's so much we need to fix.
Step into 2021, people.
Please join us here. On this
it's almost already April. We're 4 months in. Like, join us.
Yeah, please. So, well, what else?
Very nice
Anything
to meet
else,
you too, Shield Maiden.
Yes, thanks for coming in. And we're here 4:20 every Monday, or 4:20 Mountain Standard Time. So,
yeah,
that's 5:20 for you out there in Missouri. And we love you, Missouri. Oh, Missouri. Are we saying this?
Are we? We've been alluding to it. Why? I mean, do we have dates?
Let's say it. We have dates.
I almost fell out of my chair.
It's exciting news. It's exciting news. Oh man, I almost forgot about it. We're going to Missouri. We're going to Missouri, May 15th and May 22nd. More details to come. We have events on those days, and we may have events after the 22nd as well. We're looking into potentially going to Midwest Can Expo. We haven't confirmed that yet or checked into that actually yet. If anybody, I don't know, if Corinne watches this, I'm going to be hitting you up soon.
We'll reach out. We'll reach out.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, we're going to be in Missouri. There's going to be an event held in Kansas City and in St. Louis that are going to be job fair type events, and we're going to be broadcasting live from Missouri. So definitely keep your eyes and ears open. We'll tell you more when we get more details about it. We'll start posting posters and advertising for it. But yeah, we're gonna be in Missouri in May.
Whoop, whoop.
And I think it's relatively warm
Missouri,
there in
here we
May too. So
come.
I'm pretty stoked about the crop top season that I feel like I might be
cannot
encountering.
wear crop top.
Well, I
cannot
can. I'll
do
wear
crop.
all of
I
them
know
for
you.
you.
I know.
I
I
love
know.
wearing crop tops. I wear crop tops all year round, and I'll put like a sweater over it.
I got a sweater crop top you can have.
Send it my way. Just bring it with you when you come visit.
Here with you.
Well, be careful who you're reaching out and touching. I'm just gonna say that.
No.
I'm getting my second vaccine on April 10th. I'm excited.
I think I have something.
I'm gonna get stuck again. And so that's on a Saturday. And I will let you guys know I will let you know, MJ, on Monday morning whether or not I am functional, because I've heard that some people go down for a day or two. My husband only went down for like a day.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see how I'm feeling, whatever. And if I'm not well enough, we'll just put out a quick, stay tuned for next week kind of situation. But right now I'm planning on being here. So
okay. Totes. Like something else? Anything else?
I don't think
we got going on. I'm gonna hit my bowl again and scroll through the banners and see what else we want to say again.
I think my knee just got stuck. I'm too old to sit in that position.
I've been shifting this whole time with my knee. Like, yeah.
I might pass out from it or something or die. No, I won't die. So yeah, just a quick recap for everything. My Smoke Gear, check out mysmokegear.com and use the code CannaQueen to get a 10% off discount from now until 4/4. You can get 10% off all of the apparel. We are dropping new apparel on April 2nd, so check that out for sure. There's going to be some CannaQueen apparel. It's going to be dope, and lots of other creators too. I'm really excited for this drop, actually. Excuse me. So I look forward to it, and I can't wait to get some of this apparel as well. We have the raffle, Cannabis Closet raffle. All of the proceeds are going to go to the Cannabis Closet podcast. You can join the raffle or enter the raffle for $25 by going to Cash App or PayPal, $ Cannabis Closet 420 for Cash App, Cannabis Closet 420 at gmail.com for PayPal. Cannabis Closet 420 at gmail.com is also how you can reach out to us and send us letters, notes, your opinions on the show, what you think we could be doing better, what topics you'd like to see us cover. And if we put a call out for somebody that matches your description, you can send us an email and let us know what your experience is or how you fit the mold there. Okay. No, it doesn't, but have a nice day. How do we do that from here? Can we hide that? Yeah. Delete comment. There we go. Goodbye. We're done with that. We're not going to allow that kind of stuff. Okay. So what else? We have an art call out too. If you're an artist, digital artist or otherwise, go ahead and send us your ideas for the Cannabis Closet. The winner of the art contest will win Cannabis Closet apparel that we'll create with the logo that you drew on the apparel. And we'll announce that on 4/19 also if we have any entries open to.
I may be the winner.
I know, right? You win. The Cannabis Closet raffle ends on 4/19 at 4:00 Mountain Standard Time. So keep that in mind for when you are ready to enter the raffle. You can enter as many times as you want. If you are interested in cooking your edibles, your cannabis edibles for yourself, you should check out Levo. You can go to shoplevo.com. shop.levo.com, and enter the code Cannabis Closet 420 for a 10% discount on your Levo. You can make payments on the Levo too, and it comes in a lot of different colors. So I definitely highly recommend it just for those reasons alone. But it's very simple to use. and we're gonna do a comparison, a cannabis comparison. I do have to tell you, when I say it's simple to use, they sent us one. We're affiliates, so I have to tell you that legally. But like, it really is simple to use. I'm not going to sit up here and lie about it. And we're going to actually show you. We're going to do an episode where we do a little cook-off between the Levo and the Magical Butter Machine, and see who feels better about the technique and the process of the whole
simplicity. Because I've heard the butter maker's super simple to use too, and but then I've also heard like kind of things.
Yeah. So I have opinions about it, but I'll keep those to myself for right now. And and then the golf tournament in Missouri and Illinois. So check that out, Midwest Canada golf tournament at gmail.com to get your tickets and or sponsorship posts or whatever you, registration. That's the word I was looking for.
Sorry, I'm not throwing anything in there. If you want to be a vendor or if you want to be a player, reach out.
Reach out. That's it. This has been our pinner episode. It's just us keeping you up to date on what's going on in our lives and what's going on with the show. And I think that's everything.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends how fun we are.
Support us by following us, subscribing to our channel on Twitch, and sharing with your friends. And thanks for joining us when we're on here. We have such a good time on here, even when we have nothing to talk about.
I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, I know what's going on. It's just we'll just do that, and then that'll be the end of that.
All right, cool. I think that's it. I think I'm gonna smoke one more bowl and
light them if you got them.
Light them if you got them. People, thank you for joining us again. The Cannabis Closet Podcast, making moves to Twitch. Catch us later on our other channels: YouTube, WeedTube, Spotify. Yeah. And Google Podcast. I keep teasing like the whole TikTok thing, but we will get together again. Now that, again, my clutter is gone in my house, I can focus on other things. So
once I get you there, you're never going to leave, except that you're going to be extremely frustrated at their bullshit. But aside from that, you're never going to leave. Like, it can be fun.
Except for when they ban me or whatever they do.
Haters going to hate. And not everybody can be like us, so it's fine. It's sometimes I say all publicity is good publicity, right? Mm-hmm. If you're standing on what you believe in.
I already have my own little sandbox.
Look at her.
We didn't talk about that with the smoke gear.
She got her my smoke gear.
I got my happy box. I wasn't happy. I do like how their whole setup of the grinder is. It's pretty nifty.
Look at that. It's got a little heart in there. Oh, look at that. It loves me.
So I got it in purple. Really cool. And then this is the pipe that came with it. So it's teal. So in the light, can you see it?
Yes. I can see it. But I also know what it looks like. These bowls are really durable too. Don't try this at home, but I have seen one drop from a very high distance. I actually saw it on
standing
on the 2B Blunt. Yes. On the 2B Blunt podcast.
Yeah.
The number 2B Blunt. Check it out. Definitely go subscribe. But yeah, I saw him drop it from a standing.
He was standing, yeah.
Yeah, and it didn't break. It just ting, 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 ting. I was like, all right, that's some durability that I can get down with. Hell yeah.
I just realized I have a whole collection of glass. Like I just have been buying like a piece, and then some of them are like just little, again, throwaway pieces or whatever. And then I have some really nice glass pieces, some from, and they're all like in a little box I organized it. Even that got organized.
I'm so proud of you. We're going to explore in future pinners how you should never live with somebody though.
unless they're totally like my housemate right now. She's great because we don't see each other.
The other day, she complained that this person put the clean dishes in the wrong place. Y'all.
No, I did not. I did not.
A little bit.
No, oh, it was about how the dishwasher was arranged. Not the clean dishes. How you arrange a dishwasher. It's a thing. It's a thing.
Oh,
but I'm like, whatever. They did the dishes. Fine. I can concede. I can be a grateful person.
She's single. And
for a reason. No.
Hey, here's the bonus perk. She's single. Y'all could get a duplex and live. You could live in your own apartment, and she could live in her own apartment, and then y'all just meet in the middle.
Yep.
That's like
common yard.
That sounds like a dream. That sounds like a dream.
Duplex. That's why. Is that why duplexes were like invented? Yeah, like you live next door. I mean, I had a boss who
they're being used the wrong way.
I had a boss who had the separate bedrooms, like from his spouse. Like,
yeah,
and they were totally like
do that.
They were like, I just need my space. And
sometimes, okay,
I love you, but I need my space.
This is gonna be crude, but anybody knows me already knows that it's a possibility. So here we go. You could want to fuck somebody and not sleep in the same bed as somebody. Maybe they got weird sleeping habits that you can't get down with.
You store.
Or like
kick,
sprawl
angel.
out.
Yeah.
Across the bed. Like hit you in your face while you're sleeping.
I have a dog who is probably not gonna sleep on the floor ever. So
like, do you want to sleep with me and my dog? Because my dog sleeps with me.
Yeah. Like, and she wakes, she has a schedule. I lift the blanket up and down for her. So again, it's
same thing. Now, I do sleep with my husband at night, but I know some people that don't sleep together for all of those various reasons. And we have 2 dogs in our fucking bed. So we have Karma, who is like the long, lanky dog. And she like stretches her whole body. We push her down to the foot of the bed. And when we wake up in the morning, she is like all the way across the bed. Like
diagonal.
Yes. And then Nugget doesn't leave my side. He's like literally right behind me. He's right there.
Tucked in like a football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some people can't get down with that. They're like, no, absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to sleep over there because they're gonna sleep, right?
So yeah, and again, every year I get older, I'm like, well, there's no one else. Yeah, I'm like, my bed is my bed, so I'm sharing my bed. It's a little like, do I have to?
No, you don't. I told you when we started this
only
podcast,
when I say so. Only when I say so.
Yeah, like you can be like, okay, good night, and then when they roll over to go to sleep, you'd be like, excuse me, good night.
There's a pallet. You can make a pallet on the floor.
Your room is next door. I live to be that person.
Pull out day bed.
What are those beds that has like the pull out underneath it? So it like makes you just pull the drawer out. There you go.
Roll them out. Sorry.
No, I'm not sorry about this at all.
Well, so we are done talking about our show, and we're just hanging out, guys. So thank you if you're still chilling with us, and feel free to join our chat.
No, some people just can't, and that's cool. I say this life is not going to be as long as we think, most of us, and you should be happy during that time. That's what I say.
Agreed.
So when we started this podcast, you said something to me on our episode, on our first pinner. I think it was our first pinner, maybe our second. You said something to me and you were like, before we got onto the show, you said, I wish I could say this. And I said, you say whatever the fuck you want. This is your podcast. I stand by that in life. You can do whatever. I mean, you got to pay consequences for some of, for your actions, of course, but literally you can do whatever you want.
Yes. And that is, again, yes, that is the difference. Like, oh, do I want to though? Yes.
Do I want
can
to pay
and do I?
Is it worth the consequences that I'll have to pay?
Yes. Yes.
Do I want to act a fool? Usually
do I want to act a fool?
Absolutely. Go, yes. go. Can we talk? Wait, before we get off, can we talk about the fact that members of my family might get arrested at a funeral on Wednesday?
Yes.
In 2012, my family got kicked out of a funeral home. My grandmother passed away. There was an argument, and the funeral director said, you got to take that outside. Y'all can't be in here. He did say y'all because we were in the South, and that is my family. Fast forward to 2021, and there's another funeral, and yeah, I think my family's about to show out and get arrested. And one of the people is my mother. And I want to say to anybody who's watching this that knows my mama, I'm not bailing her out. It's disrespectful and stupid, and she's going to have to pay the consequences. But again, she can do what the fuck she wants. She is a grown-ass woman. Grown-ass woman. My hands are clean.
She can get out of her own situation, though.
She won't.
She won't, but
she won't.
She will, because you're like, I ain't doing it.
She's gonna stand right in her own way, and I'm gonna let her. I can't stop her no more. I tried. I've been trying. You can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. It's stressing me out. I have another therapy appointment this week. It's crazy. So no, I'm not doing it. But yeah,
put that up there.
Yeah, please do. Thank you. My aunt and my uncle have not spoken since my grandmother passed away, and my aunt is going to show up at my uncle's funeral, and she's not invited. And she didn't even check on him when he was in the hospital. So, like, why are you coming?
That's the thing. It's like, you didn't.
Yeah, you've had time.
At least call.
You've had time.
So you're what? Yeah. That's rough. That's
yeah.
But I guess I don't know. Even especially in I guess COVID times, people are doing memorials.
Yeah. Well, that's also. It is available online. The funeral home is offering the service online. So, like, you don't have to show up and disrupt people's peace. But she's going to anyway. And I hope she gets arrested. And I also have requested that anybody that sees this happen, please hit the record button and send me that shit, because I will put it on my TikTok. I absolutely will, for a story time. Abs-fucking-lutely. Well, I wouldn't keep that from you. Nope. I will share that. Yeah. Absolutely, I would.
Oh, girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's been a crazy couple of. I just found out last night that my uncle's widow is was unaware that this was about to go down, but I went ahead and happily made her aware so that she could prepare herself. So
good. Yeah, that's. I mean,
yeah. No, it's rude. Don't be disrespectful when somebody, it's just somebody's family when they pass, because
don't cause drama. It's not the time.
It's unnecessary. It's not the time. Yeah, get your kicks somewhere else.
Yeah,
I can't stand it. Okay, what's a good thing that happened to you this week? We can't leave on that.
Like I said, I got my house organized. I still have one more section, but I like made space. I moved my couch. I'm happy. I am so happy about that. I cleaned my vanity area. Oh, there's my doggo. She just burst into the room. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go see Marla and Emily. For Emily's on spring break, so gonna go spend a couple days with them. So pretty jazzed about that. About you?
Awesome. That sounds fun, actually.
What else is going on? What happy thought? Where's your happy place?
I ordered 2 bags of lollipops when I was tripping one night, and I forgot that I ordered them, and they came in the mail.
That's better than the lemon one. Oh, is that? It came in different flavors.
Okay. It came in 4 different flavors. It came in cherry berry. That's this one. It came in like cherry lemonade or lemon, whatever. It's okay. It tastes a little pine solly. And it came in cherry cotton candy, which is my favorite. And then it also came in cherry passion fruit, which tastes like burnt carpet. But I'm happy that I ordered them.
Who got all fancy with the passion fruit? Like you could have just left it at cherry and people be sold.
You could have just sold me some cherry lollipops. Yeah, I didn't know they were in all the flavors like that. But I was tripping when I ordered them, and then they came, and I was like, "Who sent me lollipops?" And then I was like, "Oh yeah,
so you gotta start writing yourself a note. Don't forget, I bought these for me.
You bought yourself lollipops because you love you."
Oh.
So yeah, I've been eating lollipops for like a week.
Nice.
It's not a disappointment, except for the passion fruit ones, but I don't have.
I don't know about the pine sol. I mean, I'm all about some pine sol, but not in my mouth.
You know, I can get with it after a minute. It's just like it's a strong lemon lollipop flavor, and you kind of can get past it.
All right.
But the burnt carpet,
no.
Where do you go from there?
The garbage.
Exactly. That's exactly where you go from there. It's rude, actually, to even make a reference that this might be delicious. It's rude.
Right. People think passion fruit. They're like, yeah, passion fruit. This is gonna be great.
I didn't think that when I licked that lollipop. I said, "This tastes like somebody burnt some hair or something and then put it in my lollipop." Stop. It's gross. It's gross.
And on that note,
for real, we're gonna peace out of here.
Be nice in other places. We're hanging out.
Be nice to yourselves.
Oh, cultivate love.
And stay lifted, y'all. We'll see you next time.